Hello everyone, welcome to Kensington Eikaiwa's video chat or video recording for the topic of learning today. I hope you're all having a very nice day. This is the level 1 and level 2 video about the topic of learning. And today you will have me, and if you don't know me, my name is Denny, and you will also have Henry, one of our longtime teachers. So, hello Henry.
Hello everyone. Hello.
How are you today?
Pretty good. It's rainy, but I'm fine.
Oh, that's good. Yes, good.
And yourself?
I'm pretty good, thanks. A little wet because I was cycling in the rain, but that's okay. So today is all about learning, and the targets or the purpose of this lesson is to get people to talk about what learning means. It also means to learn how to use things like the present perfect progressive in English, which is things like I've been learning how to, I've been trying how to, and so on. And also using the word find alongside an adjective like interesting, exciting, and so on. So my first question for you, Henry, is what does the word learning mean to you?
Well, in simple words, for our level 1 and 2 students, I think learning means gaining information, knowledge, skills, and ways of looking at things. You can do that at home, at school, or in any other settings.
Okay. And what about for you? What does it mean for you?
For me, yeah, it means, of course, gaining information and skills, but also finding more about myself and the world around me.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. How about how do you usually learn new things? What's your way of learning?
I read a lot.
Hmm.
So I learn new things in school, in books, and I also browse the net, and I also talk with friends and my students. So I learn new things from them. And yourself, how do you learn new things, Danny?
I am like a sponge. I listen to things. I watch a lot of podcasts online. I read a lot of books. It depends on my mood, but I read a lot of books, and I try a lot of things. So, for example, when I'm interested in learning how to play the flute, I bought a cheap flute and I started playing by myself. I think learning by yourself is a nice process. So that's kind of how I learn things. I like to just try things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So do you prefer learning alone or in a group?
Yeah, it's kind of like you. I actually prefer learning alone. I guess I can concentrate more.
Yeah.
Yes, I prefer learning by myself.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same. You know me well. I learn alone. I like learning alone because I tend to be a very fast speed kind of person, a high speed, high efficiency learner. And for our lower level students, efficiency means kōritsu.
So, you don't have patience for those that are not learning very fast.
I have lots of patience. I am a teacher after all, and being patient is a core part of being a teacher. But for learning for myself, I like to go at my own pace, and my own pace is a lot of coffee
going
and
fast.
Speed. Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah. So, why do you think people learn faster than others, or some people learn faster? What do you think?
I'm not so sure, but some people are probably just more talented than others, probably smarter than others. I'm not one of those that learn really faster than others. I learn slowly. But like one of my daughters, Yuki, she learns super fast. I don't know, maybe she's more she's smarter or she concentrates more than others? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's a very difficult question because I think there are so many reasons why people learn faster. So if you learn something that you're not interested in, you will learn very slowly. It's boring. If you learn something in a very boring way, you just will not learn. But if you learn something that's interesting and not too difficult for you, it's just difficult enough, then you can learn very quickly.
Yes, you put more energy and time into it.
Yeah, and I think also some people just naturally learn faster than others because maybe they have a certain way of memorizing things. Their brain works a certain way.
Kind of like you, Danny.
I'm well known for having very good memory. So I learn very, very quickly, but everyone's a little bit different in that area. And some things I just don't learn very fast. For example, Japanese grammar, it's a slow process for me because it's super boring. I don't like grammar.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So what role do you think technology plays in learning today?
Well, obviously technology makes learning easier and maybe fun. For example, today, many kids in schools use tablets and other devices. I guess it's fun and they can access more information very quickly.
Yeah.
And probably they learn faster.
Yeah.
Yes, in some ways.
Yeah. I agree. I think the world is moving very quickly, and technology makes learning a lot faster than before. You can learn how to play music much quicker than you can before because now you can go on YouTube and you will find someone who will give you step-by-step instructions on how to play a song.
And there's so many up there.
Yes, and you have to be careful because some of them are not very good. So I guess last question for today. What have you been learning over the months?
I've been learning how to meditate, finding out how meditation can improve my health.
Yep.
Especially researching on how meditation can keep my blood pressure normal. And also how meditation can help me have good mental health. Right. Another thing that I've been researching on is the benefits of learning languages other than just communicating.
Yeah.
When we learn a new language, when we learn a language, are there some other benefits other than being able to communicate with people that speak that language? Yes. It's fascinating. I found out that there are many, many other benefits that we can gain when we learn a new language.
Right.
Yes, for example, getting like another set of glasses to look at the world.
Right.
When you learn a different language, you can see the world in another way. And that's very fascinating, very interesting.
That's true, yeah.
Have you been learning anything recently? Danny?
I have to think about that. I've been learning basically how to simplify my cooking. I'm always trying to make my life simpler and smoother. It's kind of, that's my journey in life, just learning to make everything efficient because I'm lazy. So I've been learning how to cook meals in a simpler way, how to cook them quicker, how to cook them nicer, and trying different flavors with chicken and things like that.
Cooking the chicken in 5 minutes, but making it really good.
Yeah. It's things like that, and learning to actually maximize is to use the most of, make the most of something, to make the most of cheap ingredients.
Uh-huh.
So I've been learning to just buy simple things like potatoes, onions, vegetables, carrots, and so on. And then I would cook that with some broth. And I would see how that goes, and I would see how much money I save doing that, and whether it's healthy or not. Yeah, and I've been doing that for the past few months, and I've learned a lot about recipes, creativity in simple ingredients, and boy, you can save a lot of money. I find that very fun to do.
Right.
To try and reduce the amount I use. So yeah, I find I've been doing that recently. I've been learning a lot about how to do those things, and it's fun. Makes my life a lot of fun.
I should try that too.
You can do a lot with just a few vegetables. You'd be very surprised. When you're limited, you get creative. So,
Right.
All right. So I think that's all we got for today. So thank you for your time today, Henry.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome. So I hope our students enjoyed the conversation, and we'll talk
I
about
hope
it
so.
more. Yeah, we'll talk about it more in class. Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.